Book of Obadiah. We're going to finish up this week, and so it's been a good study. Now, there's two handouts. I hope everybody got two handouts. The first week was the first handout. The second week was the handout for last week and this week. I think there might be a couple copies left in the back if you don't have those handouts. Those handouts are pretty much in outline kind of form with just little notes in there. If anybody needs a handout, you can raise your hand. Ralph's got them in the back. I don't see any hands, Ralph. Oh, I got one hand up here and one hand back there. So if you can get those handouts, there's one from there's two handouts. There's two handouts. So we were in Obadiah, and there you go. There you go, last one. All right, thank you, Ralph, for that. We were in Obadiah. We had finished up last time by looking briefly at Obadiah 11 through 14. And we had looked at the fact that in those verses, we saw a progression of sin. Now remember, one of the things that we're doing is we are drawing lessons from this Old Testament prophecy. And so we had looked there between verses 11 through 14. We talked about those verses, and then we saw a progression of sin. In verse 11, now remember, Edom, the descendants of Esau, the enemies of Israel. Okay? And so we saw that Edom, and God is pronouncing judgment on them, and Edom, the enemies of Israel, or the enemy of righteousness, or the enemy of good, you can take it at that. They stood on the other side and watched evil happen to Israel. They looked on as evil happened to Israel. And then they rejoiced over it. And then they spoke proudly of it. So there's a progression. Not only are they looking, now they're thinking and speaking.